Agatha All Along is a fun, quirky time suitable for the Halloween period, but it's let down by a clunky beginning and end. Continuing from the events of WandaVision, Agatha is rescued from her situation and then gathers a coven of witches on a quest to reclaim her powers and grant them the answers they seek. Hahn is back as Agatha and she's clearly having a lot of fun with the role. She's humorous and charming, but also greedy and selfish, with a dark edge and trust issues. The character is well rounded and realised, but it's tough to root for her or her quest, knowing that at the end of the day, she's a villain. The supporting cast are much more straightforward but equally as quirky and likeable. They don't all get the spotlight shone on them in equal measure, with Deborah Jo Rupp being given criminally little to do throughout the show's run. Similarly, the fantastic Aubrey Plaza is wasted in her role, a role in which she barely has anything to say or do, to the point that sometimes she's mysteriously absent from certain scenes and even episodes. It's a real shame that this is the character she has been given, but she does stand out and steals many of the scenes she's actually in. The show's structure is perhaps its weakest part. It starts off slow with some clunky introductions to characters and the overarching narrative. It takes a little while to fully grasp just who each of them are, and the way they are brought into the narrative feels a touch rushed. The ending is also an odd way to finish the show too, because its reveals aren't all that enlightening or surprising. The emotional elements of it could have heightened earlier episodes and gave characters clearer motivations had the events of the final episode been edited into earlier sequences instead of being clumped together at the end. The mid part of the show is good though, with plenty of fun and some hijinks too. The show plays with style and tone, mixing slight horror with comedy and surrealism. Every episode of the mid part of the show has a distinct theme and vibe, and the production elements help bring them to life quite well. The special effects and CGI are also quite impressive throughout. Agatha All Along is a fun time and occasionally a great time, but it starts slow and it's a little vague, and its ending is a touch disappointing.